Hey Frinkets, how's it going? This is Rogue, otherwise known as Frib to most of you, especially Ling. Guess it was my time to make a video blog, I guess. So, here's what we can make out of it. Unlike James though, and more like Rick, I had a plan. You can see right there. Oh, yep, there we go. So, let's get this started. Start off with my history and friend codes. It actually started about 5 years ago when I met Brad in Insider. Yeah, so I've known him for a very long time. We didn't really talk much though. Like, it was mostly out of boredom when we joined college and university that we actually started talking to each other more frequently. And then one day he was like, "Hey, why don't you join friend codes?" And I was like, "Sure, whatever." So I joined in November of 07. And he pretty much got me to join just because he wanted a moderator in the team. The current moderators weren't doing their job and yada yada yada, so he brought me in. So in order to get, acquainted with the whole forums thing, I still need to get, the other admin's approval. So it wasn't until January of 08 when I finally got promoted to moderator. I don't really frequent the forums a lot, so you guys probably have never even heard of me. But, I'm the one with a bright pink name. I mostly like to join the chat, which is why I've been also made a chat operator. Let's see, what else? Definitely the best part about being staff is the staff forums, because, we're so tightly joined together, and it's just a crazy, space to be in. Sometimes you're scared because you don't know what you're gonna get. And it's definitely a place to be ourselves, and definitely talk freely about the forums, about what's going on, get acquainted one another, the whole 6 yards. 6. I meant to say 9. Let's see. For those who are wondering, a couple of us have met in real life. I went to England to meet up with Rick, Jamie, and James. It was a pretty fun trip. It lasted 10 days. I stayed with Rick most of the time, actually. We saw James and Jamie for the weekend in London, which was pretty cool. In case you guys are wondering, Super Perfects has pictures. I mean, Yanni has pictures on his profile page, so I would definitely check them out. About me and Rick being a goof. Let's see. I might as well just answer the questions that the guys before me have asked. Who am I? Well, I'm Rogue. What is my favorite hobby? Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time for hobbies. I spend most of my time either working or at school. Which, by the way, I'm an assistant manager at local GameStop, which is cool. I know I don't get free games for those of you who are wondering. My favorite hobby would have to be, other than video games, would have to be chatting online with friends. Definitely that's the best thing you can do all day. My favorite animal? It's funny because a lot of people have asked this question, but I never give an answer that's constant. Like, I always say bat or a cat or a rat. But I don't know. I changed a lot about that, I guess. So I don't really have a favorite animal. My favorite ice cream flavor? A lot of people find this weird, but I like lime flavored ice cream, which I personally think that it's the best kind. You should try it one day. If you're ever in Mexico, they make the greatest. So, my favorite game Right now it's Rock Band. No question about that. It's just like the thing about rocking out that just, I get to relieve a lot of my stress on that. And I'm actually playing Picross DS right now as well. If you guys have never heard of Picross, it's a puzzle game, which is really cool. I'm almost halfway done with it, and I've had it for about 2 years, so definitely up for a challenge. My favorite sport. You can't get me out of the water. I love swimming, even though I don't have the body of a swimmer. I love to swim and I love tennis. I think those are my 2 favorite ones. As for my favorite gaming franchise, I would have to go with the flow and say The Legend of Zelda. It's an amazing franchise, and unlike Super Mario Brothers, which is a good franchise, it hasn't been put down by obnoxious spin-offs like Mario Golf, Mario Tennis. Although Mario Tennis was awesome, so I do have to share with you guys something. If you guys notice at the end of Rick's video, I found it hilarious how one of the related videos was from the Maury show, which I guess is a talk show, about a girl that's scared to death of pickles. I watched it and it was so funny. You guys should definitely watch it. It's funny because I planned this all out and I was thinking about asking questions, but I didn't write them down. So, let's see. Number 1. What is your favorite holiday? Christmas, Halloween, St. Patrick's, whatever. Second, what is your favorite TV show? And third, what would be a good third one? What's your favorite clothing brand? Well, with that, I'll finish taking up your time. Sorry that you had to look at this in any way you did. I'll catch you guys later on the forums.